Fucking yeah, nah, g'day cunts. Today we're going to be looking at a replay by Flood. Flood is a very good player, one I one day hope to be half as good as. But with over 4,000 games under his belt, that's probably going to take me a while. But today we're going to try analyze some of the strategies implemented by Flood to maybe get an idea of why he is such a great player. First off, you'll notice the build order is fairly different to most conventional ones. He goes for this mix factory build order. This is going to give him a mass advantage in the early game that we'll hopefully see put to great effect. See, factories completed now. Minimal difference between when his one's going to be done and likely when his enemy's going to be done. Helps the engineer get out as soon as possible. This is going to help with the eco balance because it's going to go straight for the Hydra much earlier than you would normally anticipate, and this is going to put his eco at a perfect balance. Right? Eco balance like this is really rivaled. You can see the build order developing, you can see orders going out, templates for these fucking power generators. Like the APM save doing this is phenomenal, right? And the adjacency, it doesn't matter, right? But this is what we all come here for. The drone. Flood has mastered this, and is basically the reason you never see this brought up in the balance forums. Is we know it can be great. Also, see the first combat unit to come out is actually a mobile anti-air gun. This will basically nullify any early bomber that the enemy is going to try and go for. But if we actually look at the order, it's this constant MAA engineer. First drone done, second drone on the way, and you can see immediately drone goes out, goes directly for this reclaim. This is a fuckload of mass, and you can see with his perfect balance, he's going to be able to use this to great effect. Even got mixes, factories going up. A factory like this could be devastating in the late game, pumping units from where you would least expect it. Second drone complete, helps assist in the power generator. This is fantastic work. Already going for the energy storage. I mean, you can't think of this shit on the fly. He has got this down to a T. Or second drone going out. Already got fucking PD set up. This is great. And this is why he uses the drone to such great effect. This raid, this could have been devastating to a conventional opponent. Someone not using drones. The engineer would be dead, mix unfinished, he'd be way behind in any eco advantage he may have gained so far from this 2 mix factory build order. Raid tries coming along, but he's strategically placed his mixes so that no matter how hard the raid tries, it's just not gonna pull it off. And boom, Striker comes in, half the raiding capacity gone already. And now we see going for second ear. This definitely strategic. He knows there's going to be units waiting here, so he puts his fucking NG here and just baits out shots that are never going to do anything. Raid in the back destroyed, nothing decimated. We already see a T2 mix. This is fantastic eco balance. More T1 PGens. Raid still trying to go for that NG, but nothing's happening. And now we see units pumping out of this factory. And Oh, here we go. See, this is what the early MAA is for. Dead on arrival. Nothing destroyed. It's basically just a mass donation. Bondul, who is his opponent, if we haven't mentioned that yet, basically should just give up now. Like, there's nothing you can do. But, I mean, he's probably going to try to go for more, and Flood's anticipated this. He's gone for the static AA now. That, in conjunction with the mobile anti-air, is going to be devastating to any air attacks that come in. Raid, I mean, he sent this tank here strategically so that his engineers would have more time to get reclaim, and reclaim is worth far more than anything that tank could have done. These are the plays that you make at high level, sacrificing pawns for the greater good. Interceptors decimated. This is going to put him far ahead in inti count with his 0 interceptors. Second proxy base out, likely completed by the other engineer, and you can see this is why he builds this PD, so he can scout drops coming in. He lulls them into a false sense of security by doing absolutely fucking nothing. But you can see he's fully committed to this raid now, and overcharged, fell straight for the trap. You can see, I mean, I'm actually going to have to pause the video here just so I can get my head around what's happened so far. It might not look it, but Flood has basically lulled his opponent into a false sense of security. You can see he thinks he's got the advantage, that he's done everything right, but that's just all a part of Flood's ploy. He's overextended, and he's most likely going to pay for this. All this reserved corner of the map, it's just a ploy. It's an illusion. And this is the other thing. Raid decimated, reclaim immediately scooped up. You don't see low-level players with this kind of attentiveness to reclaim. Lobo shots raining in on the commander, just whittling away at the HP. And intercept air fight. We can see, look, this patrol micro is fantastic. This is basically a 2-on-1 inti fight, and look at, he wins. He wins the inti fight. The opponent is just wasting so much mass on the air game, and now we see bombers coming out. Amazing. And this is what I mean about the psychological effect. Look at all this is a very unoptimal army composition. There is much more mobile anti-air than there needs to be, and this is what the drones do. They make your opponent react to them, better yet, overreact to them. There is no need for this much MAA. And meanwhile, back in Flood's base, we see he's already gone T2. Pillars are going to devastate these Mantis, and he's already going T2 on the commander with the assistance of the drones. The build power this early in the game is basically unparalleled. Bombers going out again. Where's this one going? This one's patrolling. And the T2 is complete. Immediately goes for more drones. I mean, drones are very mass efficient for the building power that you get. You see his factory, he's got parashields. He knows UEF much better than much better than most people. and he knows what you need to be a successful UEF commander. Walls going up, all thanks to the drones. Radar out, and the enemy's basically just left his entire plan to bear. Flood knows what's coming. He knows how to defend against this. And out goes the TML much earlier than most builds. And this fucking TML is most likely going to be devastating to the enemy's economy, if they have any economy with the amount of units they've spammed. Yeah, this is what we see. What was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Medusa versus 1 fucking PD. More than paid for itself. And out goes the Triads, just stinging the opponent. And I mean, all this fucking Manta's wasted mass. It can't counter this. And now they go in trying to do something about it, but there's already T1 PD to wipe them out. Shield goes up. Triad stunned temporarily, but Flood micros his PD, destroys Medusa. I am at absolute awe of the strategies pulled off here. And here we go. The Triad was temporarily destroyed, but already got a plan to rebuild it. Now with shield cover, all this Mantis, all this Medusa, basically wasted. And now here's where the walls come in. He makes his opponent think that there's going to be a war going up. And all this does is it makes him act. He thinks, I have to move now. And this is basically what's going to seal his fate. As you can see, he's basically overextended, and now there's already PD at his rear. He is basically no escape. And the cost of a T1 mass extractor, basically nothing. You see Triads going up in the base, but Mongoose devastating these Mantis in conjunction with this pillar. This is very mass efficient. And now the Triads just start raining the gen on the commander. Temporarily paused to regain mass. Build some T1 PD to help deal with the Mantis spam. And TML flying out. How many kills is this on? 2 kills. And more still to come. Hydro destroyed by TML. Other mechs destroyed. And T1 Bomb is just working on these Cerberus turrets. Obviously, Bondil does not know his faction. UEF is the turtle faction. Trying to engage in a turtle war with a turtle faction while not being a turtle faction is just suicide. He thinks, I need to escape now, but it's too late. His fate has been sealed. Triads just raining the damage in from all sides. Medusa thinking they can do something about it. More TML. Like, even if he did escape, by this point his economy is so ruined it's just a matter of time. But you can see it, Commander's in the red, tries to dodge it, but it's futile. 1800, 1500, 11, 12, armies destroyed. 500, 300. Final shot. Just crushed. Not even a GG in chat. And you see, looking at the post-op, his economy ruined. Basically stalling on power, no mass. Flood had this in the bag. But that's all for the day. Like, share, subscribe, follow, vote for me in some certain elections, and we'll see you next time.